Hey everyone, it's Erkenhelm again. Welcome back to another PPL video. I have another old school gym leader for you. If you watched our first one, you might recognize the voice because it's the same person, but this time they're under a different persona. And we have here Roberto, the Iron Gentleman.
Hello, everyone.
So Roberto, I think looking at the preview, you can tell you're using a lot of steel types.
That's right. My theme is steel types with a bit of an elegant twist.
Very, very steel and very gentlemanly.
Absolutely. That's how I roll.
So you got a couple of hard hitters on that team, that Aegislash, because now we're in Gen 6, so the Aegislash is available.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike with your last team where it was in Gen 5.
Yeah, this Gen 6 really opened up a whole lot of opportunities for using new Pokemon, and highlighting older ones like Mawile.
Yeah, Gen 6, like adding the Megas helped a lot of Pokemon become more usable again and more popular.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm basically bringing up the same team as the last time. Just one change with my Mega, but pretty much the same. So it's kind of like another chance for revenge for me, just against a different team.
Yeah, and this time I'm looking for revenge too. My ninja team fell too easily.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when I went to PAX East 2014, I didn't get a chance to battle you, which I wanted to, because that was one of the things I wanted, was to get my revenge on this team last year. But, it didn't happen. So let's see how this battle goes.
Yeah, I think this one was done in X and Y as opposed to RS. I think just because of all my team was just already over in X and Y, which just made it a little bit easier.
Yeah. So we start off with, Pokemon we kind of expect from my team. You start with your Escavalier.
Yeah, Escavalier is ridiculously bulky, and it can do a serious amount of damage to someone who's not packing a fire type move immediately.
Yeah. So for some reason I didn't go for the sticky web the first time, but I went for it the second turn and I managed to get it off.
Yeah, that was if I could have just taken out that thing before the sticky web got out, that would have just made things so much easier.
So I come in with my Dragonite. I figured you wouldn't be able to do too much with my multi-scale.
Yeah, that's the problem with dealing with Dragonites right off the bat. It's just that that multi-scale is so good for their bulk.
So I started doing a little bit of setup. I got the Dragon Dance on it, +1/+1. Fire Punch took care of that Escavalier, no problem, and the Earthquake takes care of this Cobalion, no problem.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. I was hoping to survive with a little bit with Cobalion, but we're gonna have to bring out Grayskull a little bit earlier.
So this Earthquake is gonna be pretty good against your Bastiodon here. You do have the Sturdy, unfortunately for me.
Yeah, and then the Metal Burst for that counter damage.
So that's gonna take me out, no problem.
Grayskull is one of my favorite Pokemon on this team, just because of that little combo there. That the Metal Burst can take out any big sweeper that I own, just so I don't have to worry about it later.
Yeah, it's definitely important to shut down any sweepers as soon as possible.
Only problem is that Grayskull has to get sacrificed for it, but he does it for the team.
So I like the pun that you have on your Aegislash's name here.
Rapier is one of my favorites as well. I liked a lot of the teammates here.
Yeah, when I heard about Aegislash, because I didn't buy X or Y right away, so I heard about Aegislash from my friend. Like, this sounds like the perfect Pokemon for me.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to use. Just the whole stance change mechanics and working around King Shield makes him a really unique Pokemon.
It's a lot of fun to use. And his shiny is amazing.
Oh yeah, always wanted one of those.
So I come in with my Arcanine, and my physical bulk kind of shut down that Aegislash because you revealed that it was physical. You go into your Empoleon, which water type is good against my Arcanine. So I got the Snarl off just in case you're a special attacker, though I believe I was expecting physical attacker. And you get the Stealth Rock off.
Yeah, Quick Claw works.
Quick Claw. That's always kind of funny to see.
Quick Claw is just one of those things I kind of threw on him just because he's not very fast, but he's not super really bulky either. But man, he's the only guy I can really fit on my team that has Stealth Rock, and I really need it for fire types.
Yeah, he fits the whole gentlemanly steel type very well. I mean, he's an Emperor Penguin. How more gentlemanly can you get?
I can't argue with you there.
Fortunately, I had the 2 Snarls, so you're at -2 special attack, so I'm able to survive that Scald. So you come in with your Mawile and you show that it's not intimidating.
Yeah, that was what I was kind of hoping for was that any of the burns that I got from Arcanine would kind of be nullified by Hyper Cutter, but it's not how it works. That is not at all how it works.
Yeah. That play rough did like single digits damage.
Oh, it was awful. That thing is too bulky. Mawile did not do a whole heck of a lot in this battle, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, even that Sucker Punch didn't do too much.
It's the worst. Mia was my pinch hitter back in PAX. Just she comes in and all of a sudden things just start falling. Just getting burned just cripples her completely.
Oh yeah, the burn hurts every physical attacker. Unless you have like guts or something.
One of these days I'll have a Pokemon that uses guts.
So you finally use your Mega. Like I think as you said, you were hoping that Hyper Counter would counter the burn a little bit.
Yeah, not quite, but even with the burn, I still do okay damage. I mean, it's just that Arcanine is so bulky. It's really hard. Like both of my teams have a hard time working around it just because it has that fire type and it's defensive. Oh, it's a defensive fire type. That's not something I saw really often with either of these teams.
Yeah, it's always awesome using an Arcanine, and people are surprised how well it takes hits.
Oh yeah, that caught me off guard in the first battle. I can assure you that.
So I'm slowly doing the chip damage with the Snarl and combining with the burn. Slowly taking that Mawile down.
Poor Mia.
It's got one more turn left.
I did get a little nice crit there, which is pretty nice.
A nice little parting gift.
She did reasonable damage for a burn girl.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Finally gets taken down by that burn though.
Yeah. I can't complain. You did some solid damage considering you were burned the entire time. And you weren't even Mega for the whole time. Good job, Mia.
So in comes the Empoleon again. I am gonna get that Snarl for that -1 special attack. But
I'm just hoping they'll take it out.
Yeah. It wasn't enough to help me take that Scald, so my Arcanine does unfortunately go down. But it did its job.
That was so cathartic. That thing was just such a pain for all of my guys.
So out with my physical bulk, in with my special bulk here.
This is where it starts getting sketchy. I remember this.
So you unfortunately countered my rapid spin. So those rocks are still there.
You're surprised how very rare it is to actually deal with someone who has rapid spin on their team. At least with the Pokemon League.
Yeah, when I was running Sticky Web, and I think I saw 3 or 4 rapid spinners, and that was like the whole weekend, and not a single defogger.
Yeah. Ah, that clear body. Oh, oh, it was the worst.
I always say how I wish I had gone with the Liquid Ooze ability, but sometimes like that, the clear body comes in handy. Although it wouldn't have been a big deal because my Tentacru's only physical attack is the knockoff.
Man, I was really hoping, just really hoping Rapier was going to be able to pull something off there.
I did pretty good damage, but not quite enough.
Yeah, that was definitely a key turn in the match there.
So now I'm going to be able to get the rapid spin. And look at all that damage it does. And that was a crit too. Like, oh, and
Tux can't even leave a parting gift now.
Yeah, missed the blizzard.
It's just like maybe I'll get a freeze?
That's the end of the battle. So, unfortunately, I got more revenge and you didn't get any.
No, unfortunately not.
But, maybe, if we see you again in the future like we talked about last time, maybe you can get revenge on me with that team, or maybe sometime even before then we can have a battle.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to plan something out.
Alright, everyone, thank you again for checking out this video. I hope you continue to enjoy any videos that we put up. I'm really having fun with these old school leaders, seeing these old teams. Either we can get a rematch, or I can see them for the first time, which is a lot of fun. As usual, links will be in the description down below: Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, our website, our forums, and all that stuff. So go ahead and check them out. We'd really appreciate it. So thank you again, Roberto, for coming by.
Not a problem. Always fun.
Right. And thank you everyone again for stopping by, and I'll see you guys later.